We are filming.
That was beautiful.
Both ways or just one way?
I liked it both ways.
I feel like you have to read it both ways at least. So. Okay.
This is from the novel. The Professor's Reality Travel Training Lesson. What is reality travel? There's just one thing I want you to say. Me too. This was written on the board as the professor spoke to the class. Everyone seems different from everyone else, the professor said. Parents are different from friends. Lovers are different from co-workers. This country is different from that. Everyone seems to be doing everything differently. They're behaving differently. They're following different rules. They value different things. It is as if they are part of a completely separate reality. The realities can be very suspicious of each other. They notice a few differences, and they wonder what other differences there might be, and how serious those differences will be, and whether those differences will result in them getting killed. The realities come up with strategies to maintain their survival. They isolate themselves and ignore the other realities, or they try to dominate and change the other realities. But when two realities of equal power try to dominate each other at once, there is war. And war destroys realities. However, all realities also have similarities. Perhaps even more similarities than differences. And a reality who recognizes another reality's similarities, or as we say, me too's them, they will not go to war. The gods have created the world and all of the realities. The gods like all of the realities, and they don't want to see any one of them get destroyed. So they have built a line of defense against war and have called upon certain humans to experience or travel to as many different realities as possible to find common ground and save the world with Me Too's. These humans are known as reality travelers.
Me too.
And if you're in this classroom right now, you are one.
Me too.
But if anyone here thinks that this is kind of a blessing or privileged position, you are incorrect. Your duty will be incredibly challenging. You will be battled from without by the me-Nazis, the people focused on the differences between realities, including some me-Nazis who believe their reality is the one true reality, and they will attempt to destroy any reality that objects. You will also be battled from within by the multitude of reality travel booby traps, like time warps and reality fucks and big doubt. The resilience of your body and mind will be put to the test. You will get harmed and feel pain. You are expected to heal yourself and get back up only to be harmed again. Some of you may even die for reality travel. And if you don't feel 100% called upon to be here right now and accept all of the challenges and sacrifices that come with your God-given position, I suggest you leave right now. reality traveler. And right before graduation from reality traveler training, the professor summoned me for a meeting.
Me too.
The professor looks like Socrates with a big white beard and a toga. Except he's 7 feet tall and 700 pounds, and he towers over you. And if he wasn't such a great and pure reality traveler, you would be terrified of him. We met in his office like we had a few times during the training, and he wanted to review my reality traveler training experience and discuss my post-graduation plans. I'm going on a big trip, Professor, I told him. Wolf Shapbach and his fiancée June are getting married on the East Coast, and I'm going to drive and visit all of my past realities on the way there and back. It's going to be like 8 major realities, like Colorado to Philadelphia, 3,500 miles of travel. Will there be any new realities on the trip? The professor asked. There will be mostly past, but the wedding will be a new reality. But Wolf and June, your old friends, will be there. But they may be very busy with their wedding reality, and no one else from the training will be there, and I won't know anyone else. Good. I know you hate new realities, and you will need the challenge. New realities are at the heart of reality travel. I am ready for the challenge. Do you feel like you have gained clarity regarding your purpose as a reality traveler? Yes, I nod. And you know your reality traveler mission statement, the professor asked. Yes, I said. I am a music man reality traveler, known to the gods as the Bluebird, and my mission is to meet 2 other realities with song. Are you aware of your strengths and weapons which will aid you in this mission? Yes, I'm a great singer and a great driver. And I'll be armed with the great list of pop songs, I told. You're confident you'll be able to meet all of the realities of the big trip with your pop songs? Yes, because I believe pop songs are one of the strongest weapons the gods have given us to meet 2 other people. And what about the me-Nazis who hate your songs? I believe there is always some song that anyone will be able to meet over. And you know enough songs? Yes, I know all of the songs, and I know what they're about. Track number 15 of the Big Trip Mix, Mariah Carey's Anytime You Need a Friend. I first learned about the great list of pop songs from my mom. The radio was always on, the new hit station when we were driving. And when something good was on, she would say, "Oh, that's a catchy one." Then she'd get the album and play it on the stereo in the house. Mom had very good taste, and we tuned with all of the same songs. She was particularly attuned to singers with very powerful voices. And one day she came home and put on a new CD and said, "This is Mariah Carey, the best voice in music." And we listened to the whole album, and it was the most high and powerful voice I'd ever heard. Mariah Carey would begin most tracks singing the verse and a reserved falsetto over a smooth and soulful R&B backing. Then at the chorus, gospelish background singers would join her, and Mariah would explode over the top of them with dynamic, athletic, multi-octave flourishes. She could cover at least 5 octaves, including the super high whistle register. Some people have a God-given talent, Mom said. And I imagined there was a God of music, who would go to the maternity wards of hospitals and touch certain babies on the forehead. And they'd suddenly have musical superpowers to do the God's bidding for the rest of their lives. The best Mariah Carey song is Anytime You Need a Friend. Anytime You Need a Friend is a song about never being alone because you have one person who has promised that if you're ever accidentally alone, you can call them and they will come over and hang out with you and then you won't be alone anymore. Some musical me-Nazis might say Mariah Carey's song has little depth and are full of boring platitudes. I don't agree. And even if this is so, when you hear someone singing, I will be there for you, and don't you ever be lonely, and it's all right, with such ferocious explosions from such a high, powerful voice, you can't help but get emotionally overpowered, and then you get the chills, and the chills are the goal of music.